Hello, Christian community of California and of the United States. There's a fight going on in California to define marriage as one man and one woman. The importance of this cannot be overstated. A few years ago, the Lord showed me a dream. In the dream, I just saw a television screen, and in the TV, I saw two men in bed together. And then that dream swirled and went away, and I heard a stern voice say very emphatically, and then God had had enough. Okay, this is a critical point for us. This is a very critical point, and we cannot allow this to go down. Every Christian, you need to get registered to vote. You need to show up and vote. You need to call your Christian friends and tell them to vote. You need to take some registration forms to your church. I already have mine. I'm going tomorrow to a church and registering people to vote. Okay, you need to get them registered. You can do that at a church, but you can't campaign it anyway. You just show up, register some people. Hopefully, in your church, people understand what's righteous for God, and they're going to support that. Okay, encourage them to get out and vote. You have to vote. You have to register anybody who shows up once you offer. It doesn't matter if they're even Democrat or Republican and you're the other one. You still got to do it. Okay, but it's legal. Okay. This is from Dennis Hollingsworth, and in this letter he basically says that polls are showing that it's about even. This vote on Proposition 8 in California to make a amendment to the state constitution, that the polling is about even. It's about, people want to say no, we don't want to define it that way, so people want to say yes. It's because of last 5 weeks, some group has spent $5 million, $1 million a week to run ads, basically saying like, what would you do if you couldn't live with the person you love? Well, I've got news. No one is breaking up homosexual couples in the state of California. I don't know about Pakistan or Iran, but in California, you can live with whoever you want. It's equally, it's also unrighteous to God for a man to live with a woman that's not his wife. No one's breaking that up. No one's breaking up the homosexuals either. You don't need some special law. Okay? And further, they're even making it illegal. It's illegal now in California to go and put on your wedding form husband and wife. It just says partner A and partner B. Some people scratch that out and put husband and wife. They wanted to be called husband and wife. They denied their application for a marriage, saying, you can't call yourself this. It's offensive to the minority. Guess what? I don't care if they're offended. I care if God is offended. And I want you to care if God is offended or not. So get out. Make sure you're registered. Check. It's easy to register online even. They'll send you a form in the mail. You sign it so they know you're a living person. You mail it back in. If you haven't moved since the last time you registered, you're still registered, but you should check anyway to make sure that you can show up and vote. Go down to your church, get some people registered, make a phone campaign yourself. Call 10 friends. I'm asking everybody here, call 10 friends. Even if you're in Nebraska, call 10 friends that you know in California. If you know one guy in LA, call him. Say, hey, you got to get out and vote on this. You got to vote on this day. And encourage each person you call to also call 10 and to encourage those 10 to call 10. If it's effective, that's 1,000 phone calls. But I'm asking you to make 10, all right? But encourage them that they also will call 10 with adding in the encouragement as it goes down, okay? And also, I'm going to add a link for this guy over here. He's asking for money to run these commercials. Now, obviously, if it's dropped from 61% down to even, it means those commercials had some effect. And he says that they've done testing on their commercials. They know that the commercials they have are effective. So they're not just, it's not a crapshoot. They did everything responsibly, professionally, and they know that these commercials will be effective. So please donate to him. I'm making a donation. I'm asking everybody to make a donation, even if it's just $10. That's great. But if you have $90, send that too. Okay, so I'm going to put a link over here on the left under more info. Click that. Please support this. Please get out and vote. Please register people to vote that you know are going to support this. But again, if you go to register people at your church, you got to register anybody as long as you have the forms. If they show up, you can't discriminate, and you can't promote anything either. You just got to register them. But go to your church because they should know, right? Okay, this is the man from Modesto. Reminding everyone as always, pray or be defeated. But also, you got to get out and and hoof it. You got to get out and do some work. You got to make some phone calls. I'm asking, I'm making a request from everyone. You can even send this video around, I don't care, but call some people, do something, send emails to your whole email address, remind everyone to get registered and to show up and vote yes on Proposition 8. This is Matt from Modesto. God bless everyone who gets out. This special blessing is not for you if you don't go out and defend Christianity and morality. God bless. Bye.